Welcome to Sir Wincher's channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to use this free e-gradebook, which you can download through the link in the description box. If you want more free templates, instructional materials, and other resources that you can use as an educator, please support this channel by subscribing and sharing its contents. This is version 1.0 of Sir Wincher's free e-gradebook. To use this, you have to accomplish first the input section. Type in the name of the institution, the college or the department, the term. So in some cases, you might have 3 terms or 4 terms per school year. So let's just use third term. The academic year, name of professor, the course code, and the description of that course. The program, year, and section of your students. The schedule of your class. And the number of credits. After that, you should also fill in the name of the students. And make sure these names are arranged alphabetically. Next, you have to complete the class activity section. In here, you have to make sure that the total would be 100. So you have to start with the weight of the major exam. In our institution, the weight for the major exam is 40%. After this, you may now fill in the class activities. Let's have assignment, seat works, and quizzes. In the code column, you may designate any 2-letter code per class activity. And the easiest way to do this is to get the first 2 letters of the activities and put it here. Just make sure not to have repetitions in the codes to avoid errors. Fill in the weights as well and check if the total is 100. For this section right here, it really depends on the grading system that your institution is using. So I'll just leave this example in the template so you can have a guide. Just a clarification, even though I've used letter grades in here, you can also type in numerical grades like 1.0, 1.25, and so on if that's what you need. For the grading, you may choose either 0 or 50. For this example, let's just choose 0 as a base grading. For the final grade or the total grade, some institutions get 60% of the total grade from the midterms and 40% of the total grade from the finals. So you may type in 60-40 in here or 50-50 if that's what your institution practices. Once you're done with the input section, you may now proceed with the midterm section. In here, you will do the recording of the grades. And as you can see, the data you type in the input section are already included in here. So the only cells you will touch are the drop-downs under the class participation and the cells beneath it, as well as the cells under the major exam. As an example, Choose the activity you will record in the drop-downs in these colored cells. Then type in the highest possible score. After that, you can now record the grades of the students. Let me just put some grades here. In grading the students, you should put the raw scores in these cells. Do the same in the cells under the majoring cell. Just a reminder, don't forget to put in zeros for missing assignments to make sure that the total grades will be complete, since this E-Gradebook recognizes zeros as grades. Once you're done, you can now distribute the midterm grades to your students, and in here, you may choose to tell them the actual grade or the equivalent letter or numerical grade. For the final section, all you have to do is to accomplish the form the same way you accomplished the midterm section. So let me just put some grades in here. For the last section, which is the output section, which is printable by the way, all you need to do is to choose from the drop-down for each student under the remarks. In here, you may choose passed, failed, dropped, and so on. Once you're done, you may now print the output section for the issuance of grades. Thank you for downloading this e-gradebook, and I hope this would help you in your profession as an educator. For questions and template requests, you may use the comment section, and I will do my best to respond to your queries and requests as soon as I can. Again, don't forget to support this channel by subscribing and sharing its contents. Thank you very much, fellow educators.